hear a lot of people saying one of the reasons Dallas didn't pop as we should have popped is because we didn't have that one. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that we can aspire to be like.
Yeah.
Like a Rap-A-Lot.
Yeah.
Or a Suave House.
Yeah.
Or a No Limit. That we can say, oh, man, they made it. I can do it too. Do you think that that's important for the city?
Yeah, I don't think we got that yet. I don't think to this day. I don't think we've ever had nothing like we. Come on, I grew up listening to people like Ice Cube. We ain't never had an Ice Cube.
But if the Pook and Lucha situation didn't transpire like it did, you think that could have been our?
It's a whole lot of could have been.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying.
I would say yeah. I would say yeah. Like she said, you're right. It's a lot of niggas. If it would have been, if things would have been different, if business would have been different.
A big old party.
Yeah, if Dallas would have had more, marketing and shit around them times, you know what I mean? And the radio maybe would have pushed niggas a little more, you know what I mean?
But the thing about it is, we talk about radio.
Yeah.
And you're talking about, I may be talking biased.
Yeah.
Because I never had a problem getting radio play. Never. And I think about the people who were getting radio play.
Yeah.
Some people think that they should have got radio play. Have you ever heard a record that somebody said, man, was jamming? And you listen to that shit and you was like...
all the time.
I'm talking about...
Yeah, most definitely, yeah.
So think about...
Inbox full of them.
So think about that guy taking that to the radio station and thinking he's supposed to get on. Was it really quality enough to get on? I'm not seeing some certain people.
I don't think that's why a lot of people say it. It's because people go other places and get shown love.
I'm gonna say this. When I say that, I'm talking about MO3. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about MO3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight there. I'm talking about MO3. I'm talking about. I feel like it was certain cats who, you was
close to the MO3.
Yeah, most definitely.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, bro, I didn't really know Mo3 like that. I knew him through Big Stubbaline. You know what I mean? I met Mo3. I met Mo3 a couple times.
My brother Stubbaline.
Yeah, through Stubbaline. Stubbaline brought him around, me and Lil Flip and the Clover G's. You know what I'm talking about? I thought Lil Flip was gonna sign Mo3. You know what I mean? Because he was around us. They did a
what years was this?
This is 2000. I want to say maybe 15, 16, something like that.
Early.
Yeah, early. Yeah, Mo3 ain't got no jury, no nothing. Mo3, when I meet him, he walking in a circle. I remember he was telling me how he was, you know what I mean? He was finna be the hottest nigga, and he had people looking at him. I did not believe that nigga. You feel me? I was like, who is this nigga? Who is this nigga? Then he jumped in the booth, and I could hear the nigga rap and start singing. I said, oh yeah. Remember we left that day? We was like, oh yeah, that nigga cold. He fucked me up. I said, oh, that nigga cold. That nigga raw. I said, that nigga got something. Yeah, I knew he had something, man. Then over time, I started to see him. I started to see him blowing up. See what I mean? Niggas start going harder. Niggas, you know what I mean? Yeah, Mo3. I feel like Mo3 was that guy. You know what I mean? I feel like if the city would have, and I ain't gonna say if the city would have did this and that. I just feel like, maybe
if you wouldn't have died.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have passed away, it was his time was coming.
Yeah, because the only thing about it is this. Fuck the city. Even though this is our city.
Yeah.
I love our city. Well, I'm just saying, as far as support.
Right?
I mean, he had enough support.
Okay.
Right? If it came out, and I don't know the logistics on this, but just say that Outside song would have came out with that album just like it did, and he was still alive, he was out of here, bro. If he was still alive and that Outside song came out, I don't know if the Outside song, I've heard rumors or different situations where it came together after his death.
Yeah, it actually did. It came together a little bit after his death. I mean, he had the Broken Love that was doing this thing, him and the Kevin Gates record. I think that eventually went gold. It might be platinum now. I'm not sure of the Ash Rain, but that eventually did his thing. So they started playing him with the Broken Love record.
Okay.
But when the Outside, everybody heard him do the Outside in the kitchen, but the verse wasn't actually recorded yet, I don't think.
See, that's what I'm thinking. I heard that after I heard Rainwater put that together. Afterwards, I don't know if I'm telling the truth, but let's just say it got together.
I think Mo3. I think he
was. Let's just say that same
it.
song came out.
Yeah, it came. They put it together
and he was
somewhere.
Still alive.
And
he was gonna be out of here.
Yeah, that was it.
The song was gonna do it. I mean, because with him dead or alive, that song was a bona fide hit.
Yeah. So what do you think about OG Bobby Billions? I mean, it's his record. What do you think about him? I mean, like, you know what I mean? Should he have took off? I mean,
yes, he should. I think if Mo3 was alive, it would have helped OG Bobby Billions as well.
Definitely.
To get a little further in the game. Shout out to OG Bobby Billions.
Okay,
Even though, you're right. It was his.
Do you think if Mo3 was alive, you think he would have still worked with Trap Boy Freddy and all them cats, and Mo3 would have never passed away?
That nigga on here interviewing us.
Yeah.
Okay.
This nigga done turned this whole into a skull interview. I don't know.
You don't know yet?
Because I don't know how. since we started this platform.
Yeah.
And we've heard a lot of people talk. And I've heard some people say that. You hear some people say, yes, it could have gotten fixed. Then you hear some people who say it had gone too far and people had lost their lives.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what to believe because we were not on the scene then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We came on the scene. I was paying attention. Let's just say I was at work when he died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing a square job, living a regular life. And then, of course I was following him because I got IG.
Yeah.
And I'm a hip hop guy. And I knew who he was, but the fact of the matter is I wasn't too deep as far as what happened to what's my name? Roy Lee.
Roy Lee, yeah.
Yellow Bee. I wasn't too keen on it. I just know that they were into it.
Yeah.
And I heard something about what's the video that Go Yayo did? And you remember it had trap in it.
The Pick Six.
Pick Six.
Yeah. That was actually Trap. I think Trap was actually Trap Boy Freddy record, I believe. That's Trap Boy picked everybody on the song. Okay. Yeah.
And I heard that was one of the reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did follow that.
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of minuscule to get so violent about. And so I don't know what my wife knows, but
who really knows? Yeah, at the end of the day, only them cats that really know. Really what's really going on, but
it was a sad situation.
Yeah, but it was a situation where they could have made money off of it. It didn't have to go to. If everybody would just say, "Hey, you know what I mean? Let's just keep it on wax." Yeah, let's just. But
the thing about it ain't like that nowadays.
It's not like that. Yeah, them niggas.
We got assault rifles nowadays.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say this. That we gotta say this too, though. When we say we gotta always say this. The Dallas police ain't never said nothing about that rap beef having nothing to do with his murder. You know what I mean? Remember that.
Exactly.
Remember that. We gotta always remember that.
But it's only the people in the comments.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, so they never said that. So you know what I mean. So far, the Devin Brown who was locked up for the murder, that's gonna be the girl whose house he was at. That was her baby daddy, of course. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what I mean. That's Jossie Banks. It's gonna be Jossie Banks.
What's the one that they took the picture of at first? That was his friend. The one that actually did the
that's gonna be Keywan White. That's Banzo Bling. Yeah.
He know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Break the news down.
we just break it down. You know what I mean.
It's the truth, though.
Yeah.
But see, Sko knows so much about it and is so embedded in it that you got a call from 50 Cent.
Yeah, we most definitely. Yeah. Salute to Hip Hop Homicides, man. Yeah.
I saw you on Hip Hop Homicides.
And 50 Cent, yeah.
Shout out to Mona Scott and shout out to 50 Cent.
Van Lathan. And I want to say this, and also shout out to my guy Rainwater too, because Rainwater one who let them know that, you know what I mean. Yeah, holla at Sko, man. You know what I mean. Yeah. So salute to my nigga Rainwater too, man. You know what I mean.
I saw you and you really broke it down to where it really makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of kind of like what you're doing here. You know?
Yeah, it
had nothing to do with the rap.
Yeah, it's simple. I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say. Remember, when I say what I said about the nigga, bro, I'm only repeating what he said. He asked MO3 in several interviews, did somebody have a bag on your head? He said, yeah, I heard his money on my head. So when he get killed, of course I'm gonna say, well, this sound like that's the shit he was talking about. It sound like somebody was you know what I mean? Who did it? I have no fucking clue. But do it sound like it was a paid hit? The nigga spun the camera, the Camaro around in the middle of oncoming traffic.
Man.
Yeah, so
some shit that looked like it was from a movie.
Bro, that's just common sense, fam. So like I said, who behind it, nobody knows. But do it look that way? It looked like it was a hit put on the nigga. That's all I know. But you know what I mean? Yeah, that's all I know is what the Dallas police put out. That's all we know.
Let me ask you a question.
And if you a hater, that's an opportune moment.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? If you want to.
That's some movie shit.
Yeah, that's some movie shit.
In the 12 noon? Around
11:30,
yeah. In the middle of 35, right there by Sailor.
Remember, they already chased them and shooting at the tires and all kind of shit. They already been shooting at them. You know what I mean?
They didn't care about their own damn life.
So you know what I mean?
35.
So and so I mean, like I say, man, we read through it all, man. You know what I mean? It was a wild time, bro. You know what I mean? It was a wild time. I'm gonna say this with my channel. Salute everybody. It was wild, bro. I mean, Dallas. A lot of people used to look at me and say, "Man, watch what y'all doing over there." You know what I mean? Because it's a war in Dallas, and they using you bloggers' channels. You know what I mean? To keep this war going on. And I was accused of kind of picking sides with Mo3 family and all his people. You know what I mean? And when really in reality, I'm just breaking. I mean, nigga, I'm not in it. Nigga, I'm not involved. Let me my ops. I don't know none of these. You know, I mean, I know of these young niggas, but I don't got no issue with none of these young brothers.
But that's funny on this side of it, though. You can just be listening to somebody and not disagree, and then you You a hater, you So it's like,
Yeah. You know, of course everybody was saying, man, we think Rainwater played a part in the MO3 murder.
I've heard a lot.
Yeah, and I disagree with that. And so people feel like, oh, no. This nigga, you use some kind of plant, some kind of industry. Yeah, the internet will say anything, man. You feel me? Anything.
He's a clone.
Yeah. Nigga a clone, nigga a
He part of Illuminati.
Yeah.
He got sacrificed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a blood sacrifice.
A Rainwater sacrifice to the
all that shit. So I've been accused of all that, fam. You know what I mean? From the MO3 situation on to the Young Dolph situation.
It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight. Yeah, I get the low from Big Bobo from the front seat, not no photos.